and the people around me. Like, you have to actually stop complaining about what physical work is not being done and look at what your spirit is doing, because the only reason that you're physically not seeing something is because your spirit is not allowing that to be seen. It's always you. It's only you. And like, I had to learn that myself, because a lot of times, like, I would be so like frustrated with like the world around me, but it's like, oh, I'm kind of allowing this world around me to exist, this world of chaos to exist, because I wasn't like, I had a lot of esoteric knowledge, but I didn't apply it to make it actual wisdom. So a lot of times when I would be speaking to people, it don't matter what I was saying was right, it wasn't righteous, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what I was speaking and how truthful whatever I was saying was. They're not picking that up, because all they can see is a spirit of distress. All they can see is a spirit of stress. All they can see is a spirit of fear, a spirit of compliance, a spirit of with lack of discipline. Like, all people could really see is what my spirit was carrying. No matter how much what I was saying was true, they could only see the spirit attached to it. And I had to realize that, like, I had to like do like a lot of different shadow work to understand what was actually happening underneath all that stuff, so that I could become a better vessel to channel like the things that I was getting from God and the things that I do get from God, so that I can communicate it better to the world and actually help people like heal for real, instead of telling people you need to heal. Like, I'm healing. Like, I am a vessel of healing. I'm a host for healing. And now that I actually understand like what it means to be a leader by having the spirit of a leader, being disciplined by having the spirit of discipline, being able to actually be wealthy by having the spirit of somebody who is wealthy, be loving because I have the spirit of love, joy, peace, prosperity, like having that actual thing instead of just saying it, like actually understanding, understanding, overstanding, whatever standing you need to stand on. Actually having that within myself so that I could do this work that I really want to do, because a lot of the time I always had everything that I needed, and a lot of time we always have everything that we need. Like, you probably have everything that you need to get to where you're trying to go, but you're not able to actually get there because your spirit is not able to actually sustain it. Your spirit gets thrown off by one thing that the oppressors, the opponent, the enemy, the devil, whatever you want to call it, Satan, whatever you want to call it, tries to send at you, and you get into depression. You got to find another fix. You got to find another book, another something to help you heal, instead of being able to be the host of healing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, those are things that I'm realizing, like, that's what we have to actually like feel through. And like, if you haven't, you got to figure that out. Because if you're in a state where you're just like, yo, I want to do real work and I want to really help people, I want to really see some real change, you have to be the change. You have to change something within yourself to see the change. Because you would, like, a lot of the times people think that like having, you know, a desire is what is keeping them alive, but like, that's not what's keeping you alive for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you kind of heal the world and have this thing where like, dang, the world is there's already so much good in the world. When you kind of already have that, your desires, your capacity for what a better world will be changes. I literally saw somebody say something, I don't know where I saw this, I wish I could quote it, but it was something about how like, I think Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, whoever is trying to go to the moon, they're like, that man really believes that he can colonize Mars or whatever. And because his spirit really has a desire for that and believes that, he is doing everything in the physical that is making that shit happen, to where it's like, you know, it's scaring whoever it needs to scare, it's inspiring whoever it needs to inspire, it's doing what it gotta do. Like, before he's done it, he's already believed that like he's done it. And like, we're not even gonna like, don't even put it on the fact of like, oh, it's just like a white man. Don't put it on that. Like, really think about it. Like the Haitian Revolution, before anything, and that's why like African like spiritual work, or just understanding spirit for real, Because if you were to be somebody who was probably in the situation of slavery, if you were to only look at your physical and not actually like tap into spirit, you would not be able to break free from the chains and bondage that the physical is trying to put on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to kind of work with spirit first. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Haitian Revolution happened because of something within their spirit first, despite whatever they had going on. You could say that whatever they're talking to is not real. You could say whatever they're talking to is demon. You could say whatever you want about it. But what I know for sure and a fact is they had a spiritual knowing. They had a spiritual fortitude that was able to pretty much break through and go beyond anything in the physical circumstance that actually led to their liberation. So you have to ask yourself, what are you actually doing in your spiritual realm? Where is your spiritual fortitude? Where's your spiritual stamina? Where's your spiritual discipline? Where are these things, bro? I feel like it's not moving, but I just, whatever. But like, do you actually find yourself working hard and feeling like you kind of have nothing changing? If so, why? What is going on in your spirit? What is actually happening with how you perceive yourself, how you perceive your world? What is your connection with spirit? Do you actually have a connection with spirit? Because a lot of people have this knowing of this tarot card means this planet means this number means this, but you don't have no actual connection to that energy. It's not about just grinding physically. It's not about just putting in the physical work. The physical work is going to show you how strong your spirit is. So keep building that up. Don't get so like, don't let nobody try to trick you into thinking that, oh, you're not doing physical work, you're not actually doing no work. No, the reason why people are able to keep consistently doing physical work is because they have the spiritual stamina. So get your stamina up, bruh. But yeah, all love always. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, watching the video and everything. And like, share, comment, subscribe, send this to whoever, send it to your auntie, and really meditate on what I'm saying. Go back and watch it if you need to, because I know sometimes like I'm just be speaking sometimes, but like, you get me. So yeah, that's all I got to say for real for today, and I hope you guys continue to have a very beautiful and abundant life. Peace.